Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. NBA GM survey tips Celtics as third biggest title favorites ever. The NBA is the most competitive it's been in 50 years, with the league crowning a new champion for a sixth consecutive season. Earlier this year only 3 teams have gone back-to-back since the Lakers dynasty of the early 2000s: Lakers 2009-10, Heat 2012-13 and Warriors 2017-18. As such, the odds are stacked against the Celtics to repeat as champions despite their dominant 16-3 playoff run to the 2024 title. However, most NBA GMs believe Jason Tatum and company are on the verge of going back-to-back. In the annual NBA.com GM survey, 83% of respondents picked the C's to hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy in 2025. That rate marks the third highest for a title pick in the history of the 23-year survey, and the highest since 87% of GMs picked the Warriors to win the title in 2019. Of course, the exec got it wrong that year, as their Warriors fell to the Raptors in the 2019 NBA Finals, albeit due to injuries to Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson. It's rather startling that 83% of the league believes the Celtics face minimal resistance to hanging banner number 19, especially considering the significant roster upgrades made by the 76ers and the Knicks this offseason. Their faith in Boston's chances was probably augmented by Tatum, Drew Holiday and Derek White gaining invaluable experience this summer at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Modern history suggests players invariably make tremendous strides following a trip to the Olympiad. Another factor could be continuity. The C's will be bringing back 12 of the same 15 players from last year's roster, with only Lonnie Walker, Dimitros Skapen's, Saffron Harper Jr. and several others fighting for the final 3 roster spots. All that said, the GMs have been wrong more than right with their predictions over the 23 years of the survey. Since 2002 to 2003 they forecasted the eventual champion correctly 10 out of 22 times. Those numbers should give optimism to the 29 teams trying to knock off Boston from the top of the mountain. Kings vs Warriors game day, D-Ron's debut and 3 things to watch for in preseason opener. DeMar DeRozan will suit up for the Kings for the first time when he makes his preseason debut against the Golden State Warriors on Wednesday at Golden One Center in a game that will be televised by ESPN. Anticipation has been building for weeks in Sacramento after the Kings acquired DeRozan over the summer in a 3-team sign and trade deal. DeRozan is just as excited about sharing the floor with new teammates such as De'Aaron Fox, De'Anthony Sabonis, Malik Monk and Keegan Murray. It's been a great training camp, DeRozan said. A lot of competing, a lot of pushing, everything is coming great, just learning both ends of the floor, learning teammates, getting more comfortable. We've been playing a lot, so that's been fun. Everything has been great overall. The Kings are missing Kevin Huerter, shoulder, Trey Lyles groin, Jordan McLaughlin ankle, Orlando Robinson knee and Devin Carter shoulder due to injuries, but Brown said everyone else is expected to play against the Warriors. Everybody's going to play. Not sure how much, Brown said following Monday's practice. Our starters may just play the first half. We'll figure it out as we get a little closer. Everybody's busting they behind and we want to make sure everybody gets a chance to be on the floor, especially for a home game in front of our fans. Forward Isaac Jones, a two-way player who has impressed in training camp, said the Kings are excited to play a game after toiling into the practice facility over the past 2 weeks. It's like Christmas, James said. It's like we can't wait to open our presents and play in front of the fans, so we're just excited and happy to see everyone tomorrow. Here are 3 things to watch for in Sacramento's preseason opener. Stephen Curry and Draymond Green return for coach Steve Kerr, but their Warriors have changed since losing to the Kings in the play-in tournament last season. Chris Paul feat to sign a free agent deal with the San Antonio Spurs, and Klay Thompson was traded to the Dallas Mavericks in a 16 deal that brought former Kings guard Buddy Hield to Golden State. Curry and DeRozan are both entering their 16th seasons in the NBA. Curry came out of Davidson as the number 7 pick in the 2009 NBA draft. DeRozan came out of USC as the number 9 pick. Curry is 30th on the NBA's all-time scoring list with 23. 668 points. DeRozan is 31st with 23,582 points. 3 reasons why the Warriors should trade Zach LaVine over the summer. The Bulls moved away from their underperforming core, trading Alex Caruso to the Oklahoma City Thunder and sending DeMar DeRozan to the Sacramento Kings. Now, according to multiple sources, the team is eager to move Zach LaVine's substantial contract and take steps to overhaul its budget. If the Warriors are smart, they will seriously consider trading LaVine if they want to maximize their chances of short-term success. Their main focus should be acquiring a carry scorer who can ease the burden on their players. The ideal candidate would have the ability to stretch the defense with accurate perimeter shooting. Zach LaVine fits that description perfectly. Zach LaVine's natural athleticism sets him apart from other NBA players. He moves quickly and effortlessly on the court. He has exceptional functional strength, vertical jumping ability, agility, balance, endurance and quick reflexes. LaVine's style of play combines a high level of ball handling with accurate shooting skills, making him an incredibly versatile offensive threat. Theoretically, LaVine would be a great secondary scorer. While LaVine has never been a great defender, he could be an explosive addition off the bench. LaVine is averaging 24.9 points, 4.7 rebounds and 4.4 assists on 47.7% shooting from the field and 38.7% from long range. He is a two-time All-Star and possesses the intelligence of a seasoned veteran. Not only does he make a lot of shots, he knows when to make them. According to Dan W., an unspecified executive from a conference team believes the Warriors should renew their interest in LaVine. Here was the gist of the proposal. LaVine could be signed simply by matching the money owed to him, taking the Bulls on a contract that will likely last through 2027 and cost the team $138 million. This would allow the Warriors to maintain their draft assets for a future deal or the inevitable rebuild. Realistically, LaVine won't come easy, giving up key players which could affect the depth chart. That said, LaVine is costing the Bulls $43 million this year, with $137 million remaining to be paid over the next 3 years. The Bulls to handle their finances and effectively plan for the future while also putting another weapon in the Warriors' arsenal. And you fan, what do you think of the situation of Zach LaVine? Leave your opinion in the comments.